Okay, I am back. I went to take my walk and do some things around the home. You know, it's the first, got to take down the decoration. But as I promised, I would come back with an example of a smarter goal. Remember that we are not going to focus this year on weight loss. The weight will come off if you practice healthy lifestyle living. So the goal is to definitely practice healthy lifestyle, especially with the state of the world today, where um, unhealthy lifestyles is a big concern when it comes to COVID. Just want to encourage you to focus this year on living a better lifestyle, whatever it is that you are doing that is not healthy for you, that you practice getting a healthy lifestyle together. So we're going to look at each area and look at the example, and I'll give you some more information as I talk about each area. So here is our SMART goal. Our SMART goal today is to talk about changing ourselves to become physically healthy. So I'm going to move the camera around so we can go ahead and get started, and then I'll be back for our closing session. Okay, so here is our smarter goal example. As I said before, we're going to focus on improving our overall health. So here we talk about here, so specific is I want to improve my overall physical health by achieving a weight loss of 12 pounds in 90 days and 50 pounds in 1 year by increasing my physical activities and decreasing in my caloric intake. Now, this specific goal is clear and concise. It leaves no room for interpretation. It's very clear what the goal is, and how is it going to be achieved is by increasing your physical activities and decreasing in your caloric intake. Is this something that is measurable? Yes. Is this something that can be attainable? Yes. Of course, we know that people can lose between 1 to 8 pounds a month. So 4 pounds each month would make 3 months 12 pounds. So this is something that's realistic. It may not, and is it time bound? Yes, because it says within 90 days and 1 year. So it may not identify the encouragement and the renewal, but it does identify the areas of the smart areas. So this will be a great goal. If you wanted to stop right here, you can stop right here. But I want you to go ahead and challenge yourself to continue with the other areas. So on your board, you've already written your SMART, your specific. Now we're going to move on to our M. I would track the weight loss of 2 to 4 pounds monthly with a body scale. I would track my physical activities weekly through my Apple Watch or Fitbit. Whatever type of system you use to track, if it's My Fitness Pal, if it's just a paper and pen, whatever system that you use to track, you want to keep a track. Remember, if you're not taking inventory of what you're doing, then how do you know you're making progress? You don't know if you're not looking, so you must be able to measure what you're doing. The third one, attainable, I will decrease or eliminate processed foods and add more fruits, vegetables, and lean protein to my meal plan. I will practice a combination of cardio, strength training, and HIIT exercises 5 times a week for 1 hour. So in this area, there's definitely areas, depending on where you're at in your goal, that you want to edit, such as are you really ready to eliminate processed foods? Maybe just focus on decreasing processed food, adding more fruits instead of drinking orange juice. Try to actually have the orange. Maybe if you drink orange juice every day, maybe adding orange 4 times a day, 4 times a week, and having an orange juice maybe twice in that week instead of um, drinking orange all the time. It's if we have to go ahead and we have to go and make adjustment based. Remember, when we talk about attainable, how serious do you want this? Do you really want to go after this goal? If not, then you are probably not going to attain that goal because it's not realistic for you at that time. You also want to think about your practice of cardio. Maybe your body is not ready for cardio, strength training, and HIIT exercises 5 times a week. Maybe 1 time a week it can do that. Or if you can't do any of that, that you go walk every day for 20 minutes a day or 20 minutes to 1 hour a day. So that's another area that you can edit. I also want to say that regardless of you exercising, if you decide that you don't want to exercise, but you just change your meal plan, your body will definitely drop in the weight. But if you continue to eat the way you've been eating unhealthy and you exercise, there's more of a chance that your body will not drop the weight. Relevant. I will improve my overall physical health and become physically fit. So the whole point of changing, not eating processed foods, adding more foods that are more to the natural state as possible, such as you're eating a potato instead of fries, because the potato just, as long as it's cooked, the cooking is very limited, such as heating it up, boiling it, not frying it. So once you eat it in its more natural state, you more likely are going to lose weight because you're eating more caloric, low caloric dense meals versus of high caloric dense foods. Okay, so the whole point of doing that is so your body can become physically healthy and you can become physically fit. Timely or time bound. I will achieve my goal of 12 pounds by 4/1/2021 and 50 pounds by December 31st, 2021. So that's a clear goal of getting to that point of where you need to achieve your goal. You can divide that to see how much you really need to lose by the end of the year. And if this allows you, when you get to that 90-day goal of 4/1, if you didn't lose 12 pounds, you can really look back at your specific and see, or your specific, your measurable, and your attainable, to see where did you not change. Maybe you were eating more in your attainable, maybe you were eating more processed foods, or eating more foods that are, or you manipulated your food where it was no longer in its natural state, such as taking the potato and making it into mashed potato. Maybe not having the mashed potato every day, having more potatoes, keeping it in a normal state as possible, not adding anything to it, not manipulating, not romanticizing it, just keeping it in its normal state as possible, and to see if that will work. If you never try anything, how do you know it will work? And our next area is our encouragement. I will work with a nutritionist and a physical health trainer to help reinforce my goal and provide information on long-term maintenance. I will join a support group. I will work with a food sponsor. I will even use YouTube to track my progress. And we know YouTube is the best place where people can track their progress and get the encouragement. Also, we get discouragement from YouTube, but for most of us, we get encouraged by YouTube when we see people continue to move forward on their goal, continue to progress on the activities they want to do, and we continue to see them grow and grow and grow. And our renewal. After I reach my 50 pounds weight loss, I will renew my goal by creating smarter goals that help me to maintain my weight loss and not revert back to unhealthy old patterns. And that is important for us to renew our contract with ourselves, to see where we had progressed, what we did that were great, what worked, what didn't work, so we can make adjustment and we can go ahead and move forward with a new smarter goal that's going to help us maintain that goal. That's going to help us maintain and continue moving forward on meeting that objective of ours, which is to have a healthier lifestyle. So that was our smarter goal. If you need anything to help you with your goal, please reach out to me, comment below, and I will help you with any goal that you may have. So it was a pleasure today talking about Smarter Goal, and I wish everyone great blessing on your plan, on your resolution. That the reason why people do not complete their resolution is because they're not smart goals. They're not smarter goals. They're not putting things into place that is giving them the opportunity to meet those goals. If you want to see success, you must put an action in place. You must plan to succeed. If you fail to succeed, you plan to fail. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Okay? If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So if you want to succeed, you must put an action plan in place. You must be willing to go any length to get what you want. You must surround yourself by people who are doing the things that you want to do or doing the things that you want to do. And you must let go of the naysayers, those who are not positive, those who do not believe in you, those who are not willing to encourage you. You must be willing to do that. And you got to be realistic about your goals. So specific. Okay, what is the area that I wanted to improve in? Measurable. How am I going to improve in this area? How I'm going to know I'm improving in this area? Attainable. Do I really want to improve in this area? And what step will I take to show that I want to improve in this area? Relevant. How important is it for me to improve in this area? How will it benefit my life if I choose to walk through this and do it? Timely. When am I going to start doing it? How long will it take me to do it? Encouragement. Who will I need in my path? And what will I need in my path that's going to help me to continue growing and improving in this area? And renewal. Once I get to that goal, that area that I'm trying to improve in, how do I sustain it? How do I continue going on and on? How do I not revert back to the past pattern of behaviors that I had before? That's what the SMARTer goal help you do. Put those things in place, post it on your wall, walk every morning, looking at that wall, put it into action. And January 1st of 2022, you will see that you met your goal. So I suggest you make just one resolution this year. If you're one of those people who make resolution goal, just make one, put the action into place, and you will succeed if you're willing to go to any length to get what you want. And have a great day, and thank you for joining me today. Bye-bye.